What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. I hope everybody's had a great weekend. It's Sunday night. We had to run out and get some more stuff for our community rebuild, and wow, that's fast. Thank you. And we've gone out while we're out, and we got some Thai food for dinner tonight. So I'm sitting here. Well, I'm not sitting here. I'm walking now. But I was sitting here while we were waiting, and I was reading one of the rankings for offenses, where the offenses stand for this season coming up. And I don't have the exact order and everything else in my head, but to give you just a summation of what they were talking about. And let me get into the truck. Okay. Phew. We gotta get back to the hotel and load up. Okay. Phew. Let's see. Okay. Get the GPS because I don't know where I'm going. I know where I've been, but I don't know where I'm going. Okay, so offensive rankings. Now, we've heard the doom and gloom for the Dallas Cowboys, that they haven't done anything all off season, that they're going to be terrible, that they stink. You know, we've heard Philly 500 say they stink and stuff. And so I'm looking at their rankings of offenses, and they have the Cowboys at 9, okay? Which doesn't sound that bad. I mean, when you scratch the surface and they say, okay, you've got the 9th best offense in football. And if that works out that way, okay, that's not great, but that's not awful. That means you're at least above average, because average would be 15, 16, right? Okay. But here's where I kind of say, wait a minute. Did I go the wrong way? No. Okay, there we go. Keep in mind, last year, yardage-wise, with Tony Pollard, without Zeke, of course, with the players that we have right now, we were 5th in yardage in the NFL. 5th in yardage. In points, the Cowboys averaged 29.9 points a game last year, which led the NFL. So, what's changed in the Cowboys offense that they should end up being a lot worse? That's my question here. Because let's think about this. Now, Tony Pollard, you may look at it and say, well, Tony Pollard was, an awesome weapon. We've lost him. But Tony Pollard only averaged 4 yards per carry. Yeah, 4 yards per carry. I know Zeke Elliott is not the back that he used to be, but, worst case, you're going to lose maybe 200 yards with him, and I'm not sure that we're going to not get somebody else to also go with Zeke Elliott, right? Now, you can say that, well, you lost Tyron Smith, who was an all-pro last year, and that you lost Biotish, so you're replacing them possibly with 2 rookies, but Brock Hoffman might have something to say about that as well. We've got competition going for the starting offensive line. And I want you to also keep in mind that Dak Prescott has not had an incredible offensive line for quite a while, and the offense has thrived and been at the top of the scoring in the NFL. Even the year that he broke his thumb, the games he played, they were the highest scoring offense in football. So maybe we take a little step back right there. But the positives that should be there are Brandon Cooks is now in the 2nd year of being on the team and working with Dak Prescott. CeeDee Lamb might be in a contract year if he doesn't get another contract here before training camp, and he may be playing lights out to get that max contract from somebody, if not the Cowboys. And you have Jake Ferguson, who now, yes, last year was his breakout season. This could be taking it to new heights of where we haven't had a tight end before. So, and now Michael Gallup, who has been not galloping in a long time, is gone, and it gets you a chance with Jalen Tolbert. And this all before we end up getting that extra $9.5 million to go with the $4 million we have right now, that the Cowboys having 4 comp picks next year, 3 5s and a 6, that look like they'll be awarded to them, maxing out the number of comp picks. They could do some trades similar to what they did with Brandon Cooks and Stephon Gilmore. Late round picks, bringing in other talent to add to this. So I say all this to say, I'm not sure how Buffalo, who was below us, like say last year in points, way behind us, and I'm not saying Josh Allen isn't a good quarterback, although he's a turnover machine, how you look and say, now that they've lost Stephon Diggs and that they have lost quite a few players, that they're going to be a higher ranked team than the Cowboys. If they haven't scored more points than the Cowboys in forever. You follow where I'm going here? I'm just trying to understand the matrix and the reasons behind. If you said, yeah, the Cowboys lost CeeDee Lamb, that after being the highest scored team in the NFL, I'd say, okay, I see where you're going with this. But now you got Mike McCarthy, who's in the second year of calling plays with this offense. We saw how the team started out slow, points-wise, early on, but after the bye week, when they really caught to their rhythm, that offense was rocking and rolling until the playoffs, of course. But be that as it may, the highest scoring offensive rank is a regular season thing. It's not the playoffs per se. And that, of course, is the only knock that they can have on us, is that we suck in the playoffs. The teams, of course, that aren't making the playoffs, there's no problem there. There's no problem with those. Right, honey?
Not listening.
She's not listening. Okay.
Just working on something.
All right. See, the work never ends and stuff. So, another day down. And then tomorrow morning, 6:30, down breakfast with the crew. And back to work on another project. Whew. And Wednesday. Is it Wednesday? Yeah, Wednesday. Heading back home.
Yay.
Well, kind of. Heading out of here.
Close enough.
Okay.
Heading in the right direction.
All right, good people. I appreciate you guys bearing with me. I had a good time doing my live stream there, having all my people and stuff. Sorry I haven't been able to get the content out to you like I usually do, but sometimes you got to take care of other things in life, and doing what we're doing up here is definitely game-changing for some people. All right, Cowboys news, it's always going to be there because that's the way Jerry Jones wants it. Hope y'all have a great evening, and hopefully I won't fall out after eating this food. I'll get you a fireside chat tonight. I know I literally said, after I got my video up, I said, no, I'm just going to lay here on the bed and watch some TV. And it turned out the TV was watching me. Sometimes it be like that. Peace out, good people.